How open would the league be now to a gay football player?
I think it would. I think they would be open. I think there would still be that fear from coaches of a gay player being a distraction, of having that media attention. But the thing is, someone is going to come out eventually, and you're going to have that distraction. But the way I look at it is, how much better would gay players play if they didn't have to hide who they were?
Right.
If you didn't have to worry about constantly thinking, is someone going to discover who I am? Is someone going to unleash my secret? And that eats at you.
Do you think that happens a lot now?
Well, I mean, just look at Jason Collins' piece when he wrote. He wrote, "I feel like I've been baking in an oven for 33 years." I mean, and this is a guy who played in the NBA, who hopefully will still keep playing in the NBA. And how much better could he have been if he didn't have to worry about that? If he could focus 100% on what he's doing? Because I guarantee you, if you're trying to hide something when you're out on the field, you're not 100% focused on what you're doing out there.
If you had to guess a percentage, and I know this is somewhat arbitrary, but or subjective rather, what percentage of the NFL would you say is gay now?
That's a tough one. I mean, I don't really have any metrics to go off on that. I will say there are definitely gay NFL players, just because statistics tell us there has to be. And I think one thing a lot of people need to realize is that, I believe on the last census it was 10% of the population self-identifies as gay. So you have around 1,800 players in the NFL. So 10% of that, it's 180. So let's say football selects out, from gay players, kind of naturally weeds them out. Even if we drop that by an order of magnitude, so that there's 1% gay players, that's still 18 players. That's over half the teams in the NFL. So as a professional football player, whether you know it or not, you have played either with or against a gay player. I guarantee that you have.
Have you played with any that you knew about?
None that I knew about. And for me, I'm not going to go looking for a guy because, frankly, I don't care. We're there to play football.
I just thought you might know, because football teams are very close. They're like family.
Right.
Sometimes you just know.
No, I mean, I've heard from other guys who have, or from guys who have had their suspicions. But again, to me, that's like, if a guy wants to come up and say something or talk, then I'm like, okay, that's fine. We can have that discussion. But I'm not going to try and force someone into revealing something they don't want to reveal.
Yeah, I wouldn't hold my breath on this self-outing in the NFL locker room.
And that's the thing that I'm trying to do, that Brendan Deja is trying to do, that Scott Fajita is trying to do, is make a more welcoming environment, so that when that player eventually does come out, he knows he has support, he knows he has allies.